All right, hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. The topic of today's segment is going to be your aviation career is about you and you alone. And there's a few things that I wanted to make mention of. One of the things that I've seen in my life in general, and I think a lot of people go through this, is that as we're coming up through flying and as we're going, in our lives and doing different things, and we have a way of kind of looking around us. And you'll look to your left, you'll look to your right, you look up, you look down, you see everybody all around you kind of doing something similar. But this person's a little bit ahead of me, and that one's way ahead of me, and you have a way of kind of I think it's a natural human thing. You have a way of getting a little bit jealous at times, and you kind of, I have kind of found it to be a little bit demotivating in the sense, where you go on, you fish around on the Instagrams, and you look at, aviation channels, and maybe even mine to an unfortunate extent. You might feel this way a little bit, but as I started to say, you look around you and you see other people and where they're at, and they're, at times they seem like light years ahead of you. And you start to get a little bit down about yourself, and you start to feel a little bit bad about where you are in your progression. Maybe you start to feel that it's taking you longer than you feel like it should have, or you're jealous that this person landed the job and you didn't get it, or any number of things. And this could certainly apply to a lot of areas in life. I found that to be the case in mine. And I have to, even me at this point in time and in this stage in my career, I keep having to bring myself back down to earth and keep reminding myself occasionally that just like I said in the beginning of the video, the point of this all is that this aviation journey, it's only about you, and it's about your experience, and it's about your pathway, and it's about the things that you're, personally, getting to do and make your life into. And it doesn't matter about what the other people are doing around you, or like I said, where they're at, the prosperity and the gains that they've made. It makes no difference to you. So just, you guys and girls out there, like, you got to tune all this stuff out. And I know, like I said, to some extent, it's kind of cool to go on Instagram and see the flashy photos, and you see, this person's in Hong Kong today, and you can't help but be a little bit jealous because maybe this is something that you really want for yourself and you really desire. But at the end of the day, just don't let that stuff get you down. Hopefully it serves as more of a motivator to you to, kind of show you the life that you could make for yourself if you stay on this track and you work hard and you achieve, you do all that kind of good stuff. But just, don't for a second allow it to get you down, because at the end of the day, like I said, that's just the biggest point that I can tell you guys here is that, this career is a marathon. It's not a sprint race. It's not about, getting to the finish line first. There really is no finish line. And, to kind of circle back, and one of the points I brought up in one of the last segments where we kind of talked about corporate versus airlines is that at the end of the day, what somebody else is doing with their life has no bearing on what makes you happy. So I've had times, for example, where a few years back I looked at buddies of mine that had hired on at other carriers, that I was jealous of. It was a major step up in their career, and they were getting to fly different places and fly bigger jets and do all kinds of different stuff. But then, I started to think about it, wait a second, like, do I want to be like based where he's at? No. Do I want to have that schedule where, he or she is at? No. So, there's all these other kind of factors that float around us in any given, amount of, or any given point in time during our career progressions. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's just all about you, and you're the only one that has to be happy with your life and your career decisions, and just be happy with where you're at. Enjoy the ground beneath your feet at the present moment. Live in the now. Just enjoy that to the max extent possible, and I think that's a big way that we can hopefully stay happy and stay excited about our careers and not get down on ourselves because we're not further along than we think we need to be in whatever stage of the game you're at. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. I know, like I said, even me to this day, I'm guilty of having those thoughts and feelings at some point in time. But life's good, and hope you guys look at it the same way. So, as always, if you like what you're hearing and seeing, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comments down below. All that kind of good stuff just helps me out and helps to keep the channel moving forward, keep this engaging, exciting, and fun for everybody. And appreciate you guys. So have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon.